So what up, Black Ops 3 fans? It's your boy Shake, and I'm here to kick some of those actual factuals to you about Black Ops 3 and what it is that I like about the game, dislike about the game, just my first impressions so far. Right now I'm using the XR2 3-round burst assault rifle as I'm watching the gameplay, and my perks are, actually I don't even know. But going right ahead, let's give you some of the good, some of the bad, some of the things I think they ought to adjust before the Christmas noobs get their hands on the game and start to really hate it. In terms of gameplay, to me this game plays a lot smoother than Advanced Warfare. It's a little bit more streamlined, keep guys grounded a little better, and it's in a lot of ways more fun. I mean, I'm having a good time so far. I'm not overly frustrated, but at the same time, I know personally I haven't played Call of Duty in 2 or 3 years consistently, and so it's refreshing to come back to it and find that I'm actually having some fun, as opposed to some of the previous Call of Duties where I felt there was either too much camping on one extreme with Call of Duty Ghosts, and then all of a sudden in Advanced Warfare everybody was buzzing around like hummingbirds. So this is a little bit more refreshing to me. For me it's a lot more fun. People are, like I said, a little bit more grounded, and you get a lot more one-on-one battles. One of the only things that I have issues with right now for me personally is my Twitch trigger finger. My trigger finger skills are trash right now. I got to get back into it. I mean, I'm just a little bit more delayed. I'm still in the sports mentality, so I'm moving like, you know, more methodical. I got to time myself a little bit better. So far, the maps, personally, I've enjoyed the majority of them. I haven't really seen anything that I don't like. I think the map design overall is pretty cool. Most of the maps look really good, and I haven't really discovered the flow of the game, so to speak, like the spawns and how to push a team back into their spawn, and whether or not I need to push into their spawn. Especially if you're playing domination, you want to do that. You kind of want to hold down certain locations so you can build up your score. And you know, so far I haven't really seen a map that bothers me. I've just been more or less, you know, trying to learn my way through it. I've only been playing for a couple of days, and even in those couple of days I've only played for a little while, but it's been pretty cool so far, especially for a guy like me, who I consider a noob at Call of Duty at this point. Even though back in the days I was putting up 90 kill gameplays, 100 kill gameplays, all that kind of stuff has gone right out the window. I mean, I haven't played COD in a while, and it feels good to know that coming back to it, I don't feel so at such a disadvantage. I feel like I'm having a good time. Ground War was surprisingly pretty fun. I mean, if you're someone who's terrible and you're getting murked a lot, in my opinion, you know, I had a lot of fun in it. It seemed like it was a lot more entertaining. It was a lot of action, a lot of explosions, and I guess that's what you get with your typical Call of Duty game. But at the end of the day, it felt like I was having a lot of fun. The modes are pretty cool. I mean, everything's the same. I mean, kill confirmed, domination. I don't remember what we played the other night, what the name of it is, but it's where you protect the robot, and it's in Ground War, and you have to kind of, you know, stay around this robot to keep him moving forward and to reboot him. And it was actually a lot of fun. It kept everybody on one target. It wasn't 3 separate locations. We all had to kind of center in and around that one target, and it caused for a lot of battles, a lot of kill feeds, and a lot of people were putting up 50, 60, 70 kill gameplays. I even seen somebody tweet to me today a 90 kill gameplay, man. I'm seeing you guys put up some big numbers, and I'm sure the YouTube Call of Duty superstars out there are already killing everybody. That's all great, and me personally, I'm having a good time with the game. The unlocking system is really what keeps me playing Call of Duty. It's always been the secret to keeping us wanting to play more. There's different styles you can add to your guns and different things you can do, and there's lots to unlock basically, and that right there, when you have a focus, when you have something to look forward to, then you just want to play the game all the time. And I think Call of Duty is that game, man. That's the game that keeps everybody playing. The unlock system is bar none better than most games that I've ever played, and it keeps me wanting to see what else I can do in the game. I know there's a lot of people going to be prestiging this year. I haven't prestiged in like 2 or 3 years. I remember I used to always talk about you must prestige so you can learn how to get better. This is back in Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1 days. It's been a long time since I've ever wanted to prestige, and I'm like, wow, this is something that I might want to do this time around. There's a whole lot of different ways to play the game. You find yourself in situations you never found yourself in before in other Call of Duty games and other shooters, and I like that aspect. It adds a little bit more dynamics to the game, and to me personally, it keeps me guessing and it keeps my opponent guessing. And at the end of the day, it's something that I think that the wall running, the swimming, all these different types of elements to the game add so much more dynamics to the game. Even though they ripped off all these other companies, all these other games, you know, Destiny, they ripped off Titanfall. That's what Call of Duty does. They rip off games and then they put their twist on it and they put it into their buttery smooth, you know, engine, and then eventually the game just seems like it's better when Call of Duty does it. So hey man, that's just the way of the game now, and at the end of the day, they did a pretty good job. I'm having fun with the game. Some of the bad things that I don't like, the connectivity issues. There's a lot of connectivity issues. A lot of games are not being able to start fast enough. A lot of times we're struggling to even get a match, especially when you have more than 6 players when you're playing ground war. And those can be really annoying. In fact, it can be rhythm breaking. I call it rhythm breaking rather than game breaking, because a lot of times you get into your rhythm. Your aim is down, your shots are hitting, and all of a sudden you can't get into that next match to continue. And that's always been a problem, but that's something that we've come to expect now with a lot of these shooters. You know, a lot of these shooters nowadays, especially just about any online multiplayer game, is going to have a lot of server issues and connectivity problems when the game first comes out. The connection interruption. I mean, I'm like, wow, I haven't seen this in 2-3 years, but I'm seeing it again, and it's just annoying, especially considering that we're on next generation consoles. And one of the big selling points for the next gen consoles was all of these new servers and all of this smoothness, and it just doesn't seem like that's really the case just yet. I mean, there's a lot of problems right now, and I'm having some issues where we can't even link up together and people are lagging out of matches. So I mean, those are the frustration things that I'm seeing. Some of the things in game that I don't like: falling off a cliff. Does every single map have a cliff where you can fall off? I know that's a noob thing, but at the end of the day, I'm like, damn man, I'm tired of being in areas where I'm gonna fall, but I know that technically in those areas where you can fall off a cliff, if you play those areas correctly and strategically, you can actually give yourself an advantage in a route to get behind the enemy or flank the enemy really well. So I understand the map design and why they put it there. It's annoying when you fall off a cliff, man. I gotta get better at this game. The sensitivity, I need to work on my sensitivity in this game. My sensitivity, man. I need to work on my sensitivity. Yeah, man, I'm all over the place. I'm ranging from 9 to 5 to 6 to 3. I don't know where I need to be. I need to get more into the game, get more practice. Once I do, I'll be able to tell you what my sensitivity is. What my sensitivity is, I don't even know. And one of the things that I need to really start focusing on again is,
oh, Shake, you the real MVP.
My score streaks. That's something that I used to do all the way back in Modern Warfare 2 days. I used to know what my kill streak was. I used to know before I was going to get a nuke. I was counting my kills. You know, I'm at 20 kills. I'm about to get a nuke. Now I'm not even doing that. I'm running around. There's a bar that raises up. You can see how close you are to a kill streak, but I'm not even paying attention to it. I'm running around. I'm getting killed one off a kill streak. I'm not. That's something that's a very noobish thing to do. A very scrubbish thing to do is what I really should say. But at the end of the day, it's something I need to personally work on, and I think that if you're new to the game, pay attention to your score streaks, man. When you're one off, if you've had a good couple of kills, stay back a little bit, get those tags, get those that last kill you need.
Yo, Shake went on a little spree at the end, bro.
Babies, all of that good stuff, man. It's just been a while since I've been playing Call of Duty. I gotta get back into this. It's your boy Shake. I hope this quick first impressions video made some sense to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smack that like tab to show your support. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll be back with some more Black Ops 3 gameplays for you guys later. And those connectivity issues. Come on, Black Ops 3. Come on, Treyarch. You know that's some trash.